Hello beautifuls, welcome back to your girl channel. In today's video we are working with Amazing Beauty hair extensions. They sent your girl 4 packs of 22-inch jet black tape-ins. Ooh, okay. As y'all can see, the packaging is so pretty. I had to just keep it on there for a second because I really love their packaging. I did work with them in the past, y'all, and like I said, the hair is tea. I said it in the last video, I'm gonna say it again. I love their hair. Here's the packaging coming straight out of the box. Yes, I am a little ashy. I didn't notice until now, girl. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't know where that ash come from, but we're going to ignore that. I did just get my nails done before this video, so we're going to just blame it on that, okay? So as y'all can see, I am taking it out of the packaging and just showing you guys how it looked. Don't mind the tangle. I think I did that by mistake. So we're just going to brush it on out. But y'all, this hair looks super, super, super long. I was telling my sister, I'm like, girl, you have you a bust down for real. And here's the 4 packs out of the box, and it is very full, y'all. The hair is super silky. It's giving very much silk, okay? Nothing about it gives nappy and tangly. It's giving very much silk. And my model for this install will be Tori, and she do have a pixie cut, so we're going to be installing her hair a little different. We ended up needing 5 boxes instead, so if you do have a shorter cut, make sure you get an extra box. So in reality, if the hair was natural, regular length, we would do 4. But since it's so short, I had to do it close together. We're using the Chi heat protecting, y'all, and I'm using my Chi flat iron set on 350. And as I go, I will be pressing her hair out so we can just kill 2 birds in 1 stone, okay? So yeah, I'm just showing you guys the settings, and let's get into the install. As you can see, I did leave some hair out around the perimeter because we still wanted to give very much natural. So I want her to be able to pull it up, put it down, do what she got to do, because she do work out a lot. So we was like, let's just try out these tape ins and, you know, see how it hold up in the gym. Which right now, y'all, she's loving it. I just got off the phone with her. She said she loves her hair, and I'm so happy she do. So we're going to start with the first row. Like I said, I did leave the back out. So I am parting out an additional piece because that's where we're going to start laying the tape. So when applying tape-ins, you will need 2 pieces of hair. You will need 1 for the top and 1 for the bottom because you're going to sandwich your natural hair in between. So you're going to take a pair of tweezers. That's the easiest way to get the little tabs off. And you're going to pull off the little piece that protects the glue. And then you're going to sandwich it onto the hair. I did zoom in so you guys can get a clear view. Make sure you're not doing it directly close to the scalp because it will hurt if you try to pull it up and put it down. And it may be too much tension on the hair. So as you can see, we testing it out to make sure it can move and it's not hurting her. And we're going to continue this on to, well, throughout the whole head, y'all. And as y'all can see, like I said, sandwiching it together, I am using my little small flat iron. I don't have it turned on. I'm just using it to help press it down. Now, they do have a special tool that you can use to press the tape-ins together, but I didn't have it, and it didn't make sense to buy it because you can use anything for real as long as it works, okay? And that works for me, so we're going to just do that. So like I said, her hair is short, so we will be doing it closer together, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm not going to part out a big old chunk of hair because we don't need her to look like she have paper, you know, paper thin hair, okay? We want this to be full and cute and seamless. So we're going to just continue this process throughout her entire head. And once we get closer to the top, I'll tune back in. Or once we run out of hair, because I think I'm going to do a break once we get through 2 packs and show y'all how far we got. So once we get to the part of 2 packs being installed, I will tune back in.
Keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump. That natural beauty, beauty. Yeah, yeah. If you could see it from the front till you see it from the back, back, till you see it back, yeah, back, till you see it from the back, back, till you see it from the. If you could see it from the front till you see it from the back, yeah. You like it thick, you like it fat, yeah.
And here I'm just showing you guys, this is 2 packs fully installed. And as you can see, it filled out really quick. This hair is so thick, y'all. And it's 22 inches. Look at it. It's definitely giving 30 on my sister. I ain't gonna lie. It's really long. But maybe 28. But here's the last 2 packs, and like I said, we ended up needing one more, but I just made her a few pieces for the top because they do send you extra tape, and you can legit make tape-ins out of tracks. So I made her a few pieces just to fill in the top. But y'all, look at how this is looking, and it's looking so seamless. To say she has a pixie under this, you wouldn't even be able to tell at all. Like I said, I did make her a few pieces to go at the top. Of course, we changed surroundings and settings because we had to continue this the next day, and we just did it at my house because she ended up coming to New Orleans. And y'all, I made her a few pieces of tape-ins, and we just filling in the top. We got so far with those 4 boxes, though. As you can see, we literally just have that little area left. So once we finish, which is here, we're gonna take some Nairobi foam. She is freshly waxed. Y'all, I was about to say wax. She's freshly relaxed, so her hair will lay down really good. I said will lay down really good, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not about to backspace and redo this voiceover because that's just gonna take a lot of time, and that's crazy. So we're just slicking her down real good, and I will pin it and put her under the dryer for 10 minutes, and we're gonna come back and just press her out. Y'all know I did add the heat protectant on her real hair already, so we just pressing it out without adding anything. And then once we get to the bundles, I will add some olive oil heat protectant to that, as you can see. And then we're going to get to flat ironing and pressing her out. So I already flat ironed the back. We are at the top, and look how that flat iron is gliding through the hair. Like, when I tell you this hair is so silky, I'm living for it, okay? It's so pretty. And I love that it comes pre-colored. So I didn't have to dye it jet black for her or nothing. So y'all make sure y'all check out this website, y'all. When I tell y'all, she have a whole pixie under here and you wouldn't even be able to tell. And when you shopping, make sure you use my code at checkout for 30% off. I will have the code link below. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that and check it out. But like I said, my sister loved her hair. I love her hair. It was so easy to install as well. Like, y'all, it's so full. We literally used a few pieces. So if we was to get 5 boxes, y'all, we wouldn't have to use the whole 5. Pump It Up is my bestie. We do not play with her, okay? When I tell y'all, she will have you laid and it won't move for days. And that's the goal. We don't need her movement. So I'm spraying it on her just to get her hair set and not moving. And then we're going to add some light layers to it just to frame her face because I felt like the layers was going to add that extra to it. So yeah, that's us just deciding if we're going to add the layers or not. And we ended up adding the layers because I felt like it was going to look better, okay? So we're going to just go in. I'm clipping these pieces just so it don't move because we want it to lay as flat as possible. And we're just going to add some light layers, y'all. I decided to just frame her face because it just gave more once we did that.
Carried away. Stop making a big deal out of the little things. Cause I got big deals and I got little things. Got everything I'm asking for, but you stop making a big deal out of the little things. Let's get carried away. Come right now, you know where I stand. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. Would you hurry, you're mine, you're mine.
After framing her face, we went in and cut the ends as well because we needed to give, baby. Like, no straggly ends over here. I do not like straggly ends at all. But y'all see my pixie girl? She eating down, girl. Fresh, relaxed, period. So here we are just bumping her ends just a little, okay? Because I love the look it gives. Y'all see that feathered look? Yes, we're going to continue that along the whole end of her head. Like, we're going to do that on all the ends, the everything, okay?
Until late, I think about you. On my nights, I don't know what to do. I can't get no rest, can't get no sleep. Yeah.
Girl, my sister is funny. She talking so much shit right now, y'all. I'm that's why I had to just come in and say don't mind her face because she literally talking so much shit. she mad, y'all. She talking about one of her clients done pissed her off. And it's just so funny because I'm like, let me just go in and explain why she making all them faces, because she was mad as hell, y'all. So please don't mind her. And baby, when I tell you this install is down, don't ever play with me. Cause one thing about it, I'ma do something here. Ease down. And baby, this is tape-ins on a Pixie. Don't play with me, girl. And beauty, I see you, boo. Y'all did y'all big one. Once again, 4 packs of 22-inch jet black tape ins. Make sure y'all tune in to the description below. It will be info.